Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak, and with Mike Brenner. This is the NBA Odds Couple Show for May 18th.
Yes, it is.
Mike Brenner, we got OKC Golden State Game 2 tonight, and Game 1 in the Cavs game, in the Cavs series, we nailed it.
Well, it was just
no other way to say it.
It was just an absolute blowout. And again, with all due respect, you know what though? It's amazing. Sometimes they come out of the woodwork. Paul Metzger, the guy that used to beat me up, the one that spells my name Brenner. For real, I swear to God, this guy's the best 3 years of his life were in the second grade. Anyway, they come out of the woodwork. He's still pounding me, telling me still you're just doing nothing but getting lucky. And then there's another guy, Arion Costa, and then Anubal. All right, the Three Stooges, for crying out loud. And I thought about it. Maybe these guys are really using my picks anyway and just can't admit it. And I hope you are, because if you are, you're cashing, buddy. You're cashing. 3-0 yesterday, and Pistol Pete 2-0 yesterday.
There's no other way to put it. We nailed it yesterday.
Yeah,
the Cavs were the right side. It was big value.
Big value. And a shout out to Adrian Smith, one of our viewers. He nailed it as well. It's like, hey, Mike, you and Pete are right. They're going to win by 21 or more. By God, I'll be damned. And I was telling you, I called a friend yesterday. I said, they're going to beat this team by 25 or 30. I mean, it really did look like a D-League team at one point, but wow. Ooh,
listen, I openly admit I wish I could be a Canadian citizen. I would love to live in Toronto. The chicks in Canada are just unbelievable.
They're amazing from what I hear.
Healthcare, the Prime Minister's awesome. I love Canada, but am I betting on the Raptors in this series?
Yeah, exactly. Some guys take it personal, but guess what? A whole bunch of the Toronto viewers stepped up, the ones that are serious about making money, because that's what it's about. And they're like, hey, Mike, guess what? You're not breaking my heart. I'm smart. I'm separating my heart. Thanks for the advice. I'm cashing tickets for real. All right. I mean, there's some guys out there really getting it done, you know? So.
Let's see if we can give them something to bet for OKC Golden State Game 2. Now, again, I've talked about this many times in the NBA playoffs. This happens all the time in the NBA playoffs when you have you feel like you have a good read on Game 1, you bet it, you nail it, and then you see the exact same line for Game 2, and you're like, what do I do? Do I just bet the exact, because the same team, same players,
this last week,
it's just a day later, why would I not make the exact same bet? God. Sometimes you do, sometimes you expect.
And there's so many factors that go into that, Pistol Pete.
So we have Golden State minus 8.5, and Heritage is hanging 9. Total is all over the place.
It's plus 9 at a couple of spots too, I saw.
It's 220, the total is 222.5, but Heritage has 223, Greek and Chris have 222, so sharp books, uncertain about the total. That makes sense to me, because I'm uncertain about the total. I like the under in Game 1. Do I like it here? Not as much. No, I don't. And as far as stats, OKC beat Golden State on the boards. Not huge in Game 1, but they did beat them. But they did beat them. Probably that will continue here. They also outshot them for 3. Now there's they outshot them. They got more free throws, and those are two stats that could change radically here. Right?
Absolutely,
could change radically here.
And I don't expect that to be the same. You know what? And when you were talking about the total, the reason I think you may be right about that under, be careful, because if Golden State's going to come out pissed, which obviously they are, they're going to run. So OKC, they can run with them. They prove it. So this thing could be this could be a wild, wild West shootout.
If Golden State starts to hit like in the 40s or 50s or upper 50s from 3, the game will go
out. Yeah. So interesting game, Pistol Pete. And just like you said, you look at the number, cap it in the beginning. Hey, it's the same thing. Is it the same result? Hell no, it's a whole different monster. It's a whole different day. You got to look at it at a different edge. And I'm coming in at a different angle, because I like this.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. With the Cavs game yesterday, I told you I bet the first half as soon as it came out. I bet the full game line as soon as I saw it. This game, I have no bet as yet. I guess I would be leaning. I mean, if you're given. Golden State's going to make their adjustments. They're going to play a lot better here. But if you're giving me 9 points, I'm going to take OKC, right?
Well, and I mean, just common sense, you would think at this point, this late in the season, as good as these teams are, would say absolutely. And I think tonight, really, the lines will get sharper one way or the other, because something's got to happen with this line after this game. But you may be right. When I saw it move to 9, I'm like, damn, I mean, I just want to pull that trigger so bad. But there's just that one thing that I can't put my finger on that says, wait a minute. But, I did notice one thing. Draymond Green, he's doing a lot of talking in the press and all. You know what? Somebody like him, and if I was Steph Curry, I would reel him in and say, look, bro, we need to concentrate on our game. Quit worrying about talking about this and that and this. That's the only thing I see that's a little bit out of sync with them right now. Cracks in the foundation, that and Andrew Bogut. But I think Curry and Thompson are going to come out focused. Pete, I want to say yes on that and take the 9 so damn bad I can't stand it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them on a teaser, putting that with Cleveland. All right, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Because I like 13. I'm taking
sure.
the 9, and I'm also taking Cleveland. I found it at -12, so it would be -8. So
Okay.
that's my 2-team teaser. Again, today's game and tomorrow,
right.
Oklahoma City Thunder will be +13. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, and Cleveland -8, and I think that's a no-brainer because you're looking at a sweep. Cleveland's a damn good basketball team.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have anything to say? Everyone's wondering about how should we assess Curry's knee? You think he's 100%?
Well, I tried to find out as much
Yeah,
as I
yeah.
could, and they're keeping it real hush-hush.
Yeah, of
and
course,
it's
as they
being,
should.
As they should. 'Cause
Yeah.
guess what? He's hurting. I think he's hurting.
You think
but guess
so?
what? He's a beast. He's a competitor, and he's a baller, so he does not want to even think about that. He doesn't want to talk about his knee. To him, it's not an issue. It's like, let's talk about this after the series.
Yeah.
And you hit it the other day, Pete. They got the best drugs in the world to pump these guys
Yeah.
up.
Oh, God.
But,
Yeah.
all right, I do have a pick, and I have an angle on this game, and I'm hitting it hard, bro. I'm going first quarter.
Really?
I am all over Golden State on the first quarter.
Wow.
I grabbed it -3.
Wow.
Okay. My thoughts are
Yeah.
absolutely, okay, they have to come out. They cannot lose another game at home. Plus, to do that, they want to establish the pace. OKC, they're playing outstanding, but I see they might go just a little, Pete. Just a little, just in the beginning. Say, look, okay, because they came from behind last game, right?
Yeah.
Golden State's got to come out. I love the first quarter.
We're
-3, baby.
We're capping intensely here. We're
Yes.
finding values as we speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do, Mike Brenner?
I'm fired up, Pistol
I'll
Pete.
give a pick on this one. I'm feeling intense.
Okay.
In the first game, I gave the first half under -116. Winner. Great bet,
Yes,
right?
that was, yeah.
I'm going to give the first half over 114
I
in
like
game
that.
2.
I like it. I don't think defense is going to be what's going to be displayed early. I think you're going to have an aggressive team that realize we just beat the champs, and the champs going, wait a minute, this shit don't feel good. And I think it might turn into a little bit of a run and shoot match. And if they both can hit on the percentages they've been hitting, I think that could fly over. That might be a good angle pistol, Pete.
Man, you know what? I forgot. I was so like heady from the game 1 in the Cleveland series. I forgot how hard it is to cap an NBA game when the lines are not so obvious, right?
I'm telling you, but
Damn.
this
is a tough game.
This is a
tough
very,
game.
very tough game.
Yeah.
Going to be one that's going to be
we're
fun to
doing it.
watch. We're doing it. And again,
We are
I
doing it.
just like that extra 4 on the 2-team teaser. So I'm going to have 2 official picks that
All right,
will
let's
involve this game.
Let's sum up. I think we
baby.
got an okay read on it. This is a tough game. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Let's review our picks, Mike Brenner.
Yes, okay. I got the first quarter, Golden State -3. Jump on it. They got to come out early, okay? I love that. And I got a 2-team teaser that involves the Thunder getting 13, and then tomorrow Cleveland, and that line will move, so get this in now. All right, it's -8 because right now the line is -12. I love it because Cleveland will not take their foot off the pedal, trust me.
And I'm going to give first half over 114. That's the market-wide number.
I like that. Pistol Pete, we swept
like
the
it
board
too.
yesterday, both
All
of
right.
us. Did our records come up? Did we
Yes,
show?
absolutely. They'll throw them up. They will
But
throw them
5-0
up
sweep.
earlier.
And again, 29-11 in my last 40 NBA
man.
playoff picks. So
High five. That's
bam,
a
hitting
high
it,
five. That's
hitting it.
awesome. All right, Mike Brenner. I think we nailed this game. And before we wrap it up, I was asked to plug a Twitter contest.
Okay, but wait a minute. I want to plug 3 people too.
Okay, go ahead.
OG Chronics, Terry
Oh, yeah,
Edelman,
that guy's awesome. That guy's a
Ahmed,
good
Jeff Zimmerman, Brian Kim, Guan White, Fitz, Judge Joey Hornick, and Machiavelli and Daily Scratcher. Keep it coming, guys.
OG
Love your
Chronics,
posts.
I believe.
Oh
that's
yeah,
I believe
OG
that's
Chronics. This guy is
that's
the
a
deal.
marijuana reference.
Well,
You know
it could
that,
be,
right?
but guess
Yes.
what? You know what? He knows how to take it easy and take us serious and cash those tickets. But thanks, guys. Keep it coming and keep beating that book.
Sounds good. And now the Twitter contest that they add social media asked me to plug here. It's a Twitter contest. You're supposed to tweet pictures of yourself enjoying the Cavs, Raptors, or Warriors Thunder games. Tweet pictures of yourself.
God, I wish they could have tweeted last night. I was loving that one.
Would have gotten some great picks on that one. Can be at home with friends at Sports Bar Casino. They say extra points for making us laugh. Not as easy as it sounds, though. Comedy's
true.
hard, Mike Brenner.
Yes, it is, buddy.
Comedy's
You
hard.
bring it natural,
Oh,
though,
yeah,
Pistol
yes.
Pete. Yes, you
and
do.
then you get double
He
extra
used to play
points.
for the Gauchos.
I played against the
Gauchos.
Gauchos once, and we lost 82-17. And the double extra points for Happy Sad Face with the winning or losing ticket. And the winner will be chosen next week, and you get a $25 Amazon gift card that'll be mailed out. And you tweet your photos to @SBR SportsPicks.
I like that.
There
I
you
like
go.
that. Get involved, folks. That's what
Plugged.
it's all about for real. We're your one-stop shop to beat that book. And our
plug is
social
done.
media team, they do a great job.
Plug
Plug's
is done. Handicapping done. Picks are in. Hope we cash Mike Brenner. I'll be back tomorrow for Toronto Game 2.
Let's do it. Go Warriors, first quarter, baby.